Who has the ball right now, but sometimes styles
to be able to allow a man like that, Carrasquilla, to invert, to take advantage of all the bodies within the midfield.
The defender, his clearance, Herrera. Now Carrasquilla, Dorsey, Carrasquilla. That's one of the things that you'll see from this Dynamo side when they're feeling informed like they are now. Here's Carrasquilla, denied by the young goalkeeper Gavin Beavers.
To pick out Pryor.
Carrasquilla puts Brook on the deck. The fans like it. Carrasquilla. Referees
recognize the special moments. Aren't things that have really troubled him.
The penalty area now. Quinton flicks the header over to the near side where Carrasquilla tries to scoop it in, and it's now Carrasquilla able to keep this one in play, and he finds Carrasquilla. Difficulty, but then once they got into the attacking third, it was one that you were saying you wanted to see from Aliou. That sounds exactly like what Ben Olsen was telling us he wanted. Between Luna,
Gonzalez.
Yeah, still learning the position. How Carrasquilla has got some space here and support from Dorsey. Comes driving down that right-hand channel. Carrasquilla now to Dorsey. Aliou. Carrasquilla.
If only there was a place you could go look it up.
Right.
You know?
Off of Arango. Out to Carrasquilla. And could Houston back to Ponce. He whipped it up into the air. Carrasquilla gets it down to Aliou. Carrasquilla. Here's Griffin Dorsey. Now Nelly. That's broken up by Carrasquilla, who fights for it. Comes away with it. Carrasquilla. They're the better team. They're above us in the table. They're better than us. That was the type of...
Right there in third, the ambition to chase down both LA teams in front of them. I'd be more confident, and the Houston Dynamo trying to track them down. Pick your head up, stick it in gear. Seen that, unfortunately, for quite some time from this RSL squad.
Just had to check Mike. That goal in the first half that made it 2-0 for Houston. Those numbers here is taken away. BC Wealth Management. Both sides have had to go to their bench already today. Kowalczyk
to more regularly pin Griffin Dorsey back, not allow the Dynamo.
Side footed away by Glad. Only as far as Carrasquilla, who leaves it for Sviatchenko. Turns it over. Taken by Aliou. Now Carrasquilla. Faked the long-range effort. Now with the left foot. Blocked by Glad and goes behind for a corner. History that Devin told you about earlier in Houston's ability to close out leads. Side have been close to an equalizer. Here's a foul on... Carrasquilla for Houston. To Bassi. From those of you joining us via MLS 360 as Aliou comes down the left far as Dorsey. Dorsey's got the goal that would be the match winner right now. He scored it. Julio's ball in, deflected, and it falls to Carrasquilla. Skated around the tackle by Anelli. Gets
lacking the overall ability to break down in the final third. They're not as dynamic. It's very linear in nature from RSL right now. So it's A to B to C. There's works of art.
The return of Lionel Messi featured left-hand side. Now Carrasquilla. Carrasquilla. Looking for Blessing. Can he get there? Kowalczyk under pressure. Now Carrasquilla sets it up. Trying to play it in. It's Carrasquilla again. Now Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk! Dorsey.
in this result, holding over the next 7 minutes plus added.
Is that being able to break down those sides in the final third in situations maybe. And when we saw this match open up, and that's just a theory on my. But I do think that the addition of a team that can, as they develop their chemistry more, come up with those goals in situations will be a big question as to how dangerous they can be against those top teams in the West in the postseason. In the scoreline here, Devin, all 5 goals have been scored by Houston players, by Sviatchenko, which accounts. They don't want to see them in the postseason, I wouldn't think, but with that schedule, they still can very much our side. Carrasquilla gets there. Here's Carrasquilla. We get back to Kowalczyk. It's Kowalczyk! Jesus Ferreira and FC Dallas catch the action at 9:30 Eastern time on MLS Season Pass.